Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel that is Techaruna, and I hope all of you know about that. I'm running a series on Canva tutorial. In today's episode, we are going to see how to create motion effects in Canva. So, without wasting time, we will enter into Canva platform and choose a presentation, blank presentation, and here we go. We are inside Canva in a blank template of presentation. Now, just go to elements and type frame. After that, just select, and then you are going to actually you can duplicate this so that we can create a grid in Canva. So this is done. Now group them together and duplicate it, duplicate it, and duplicate it. Now we have to position here. Let it cover the whole page, and still if slightly bigger, so you can just enlarge it and make it perfectly fit this. So I'm going to delete the extra ones and then elongate, position it so that everything looks similar. Done. Here we go. Now we are going to ungroup everything because we need to create work in every frame. So we are ungrouping this. Now you've got every frame. Now you can choose anything which you want to. Now you need to apply color gradient here to make it vibrant. So we can go for gradients and just click on it so that we'll get more options here. We can go here, click here, and then you can choose any color gradient which you want to place it. So let us go for the photographs. I think that will match purple. So we'll mention the color also. Yes, just we'll choose one blue and then placed it, and a light blue, and then you can place it here. Done. We can go for a purple. I'm choosing randomly without any idea. You can go for any, whether it is a primary color or secondary. Then you can go for green gradient. Again, here we go. We can fix it here. A darker green can be placed it. No, this is not looking vibrant. So I can go here and search for better. Now you can go for yellow. Done. Now again I'm going to choose this and place it here. Done. I think I should go for red. Red gradient to add some more vibrant color to the, yeah, we've done this. Now what we are supposed to do is we are going to actually reproduce this. Duplicate page. Then we are going to the second page. Now here we go. We are going to place flowers. Flower. Single flower. I need single flower to show you. So I have chosen here flower. I'm going to place. Let me wait for some beautiful flowers. I have placed it here. I think I should go for a photo. Yes, we are going for a photo, and then we are going to place it here, right? And then again I'm going to go for another flower. Again I'm going to place it here. Done. Then one more flower. We can go for, let us check here. Yes, done. Now we have placed the flowers. See, we can again duplicate the page. Now I'm going to work in the second page, that is the third page. Here I'm going to change the position of the flowers with something else. So instead, I think now I should duplicate the first page. Done. Now I'm going to work on this page with different pattern of flowers. I'm going to place it. Again, I want a photograph. I placed it here, and still I have some space to fill up. I'm going to place this yellow color flower here. Done. And one more flower I need, bunch. I can go for this flower, and I'm setting it here. Done. Now you can actually, this I'm going to delete it. Yes, we have got three different pattern. Now I have placed this here. Now I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to check duplicate all three pages. Again, I'm going to check and add duplicate all three pages. Now we've done. Now we need to do transition. So you need to go in between the two slides and add transition. We have to add match and move transition. Done. Then again in the next also we need to add match and move, and the next also we are adding match and move, and the next also you're going to add match and move. So every slide we are going to add match and move. I think done here. We have not done, so we like to do in every slide. Match and move. Again, the last slide also I've done match and move. Now we need to set the timing to a little bit less so that you can get a proper. Now we can check here present and autoplay. We can see how this works. We can see here how these things work. It's like we can see the full screen presentation also when you want to preview this. This is how you can create a motion effect in Canva. So that's all from my desk today, and I hope you found this useful. If so, click the button like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments to write in the comment box. Thank you for watching. That's all from my desk today. Thank you so much.